Hey, good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is a psychiatric self-therapeutic multimedia project to solve problems, challenges, obstacles in our lives, as well as the self-improvement process to reach our ambitions to self ourselves as well as those around us. If you'd like a brief introduction, brief summary, and so on and so forth, please check out the previous live streams. It's all over there, especially in ARP 968. We just did an introduction today, so you just dive back into the previous live stream and you get all that jazz. Now, just diving into the content because we still have lots to get through. This is the last one for, I believe, at least next 4-6 hours from now, and there's no guarantee that we'll even make a fourth live stream today, so we'll see what happens. But we're gonna go through a bunch of phase 2 items that happened, that came to light in the past 2-3 hours, and then after that we're gonna finish phase 3. So very quickly, and phase 3 is where we left off in the previous live stream anyway, so it only makes sense that we wrap up phase 3. So, but first, let's get over the phase 2 items. So digital photography over entertainment. As you take a look at the title, it has a lot to do with film, comics, anime, videos, also vacuuming, cleaning, chores. We'll start here very top left. We have a little bit here. I was just passing by on YouTube and some recommended. So it has this one on Marvel's Daredevil meeting Electro. And I thought it was, they do a really great job nowadays with movies, superhero movies, making them very realistic. It's like a British setting. It's just phenomenal. It's like adult version of comics. That's great. That's how it should be. I think that's a whole lot more interesting. Over here on the left hand side, right hand side, sorry, we have something to do with gaming instead, and it popped up. Looks like the world is something necromancer. So there's a Gerd Hero Fiend apparently versus some sort of boss video for a particular game that I have no idea, but it did pop up in the feed. Another thing that popped up, and I checked, it is hilarious. Sasuke almost ends a child's life but runs out child. Like, people keep memeing this thing. I know it's overdone, but it's hilarious. I just saw some on recommended as well, and it's just yeah, it's an old clip. But it's not that old. I mean, the whole new series named Boruto is always new, anyways. It's you can't say that's old. Come on. But the point is, Sasuke running out chakra, that's a pretty old theme. That's the whole thing that people have been joking for ages at this point. Right hand side skip post, so we just jumped from gaming to movies to comics to anime. Now over here, again back to the superhero thing. So this one is a more realistic take of looks like the Justice League, something about Superman meeting Alfred, also Batman's Alfred, Bruce Wayne. So it is, as you can see, the champagne here, and it looks like what's supposed to be like some sort of older version of the Batmobile or something like that. Pulling down to the side, we're going to wrap up the whole thing here with some anime. So you can see a switchblade with a cup of champagne or a beer or whatever. And here we have Endeavor from Boku no Hero Academia. So this is basically an anime show with Midoriya and Endeavor. Both of them having a father-son moment that Todoroki wished he had. So there's some comments here roasting him for that. Anyways, so that's about it. So that's entertainment. Very lighthearted stuff that I didn't, I don't really watch like clips, barely anything. I try not to watch even clips because there's just more stuff I'd rather do instead. For example, over here on the right hand side. So this one's something not that I expected, but I just showed up anyways. So downstairs, the landlord said, "Hey, I passed on. You need to suck up the air duct, the vent from all the dust." And my domestic guardians, my biological father, went and did that, and they passed on the vacuum machine to me. So it's power force. Now I have to document this over on, I think, no, maybe not. It's just a one-time use. We'll consider that. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. On Excel, that's my database for materials management and inventory. So I'll definitely have to make note of that. You can see the long tube, power force, looks like ISO brand, and I had to hold down the button to make it work. Now we're gonna scoot down a little bit, and we have these scan documents, these scan files of the lights that I purchased from Dollarama. So this is lighting equipment, dynamic lighting. So you see at the back, open, push, release. This is the dynamic lighting. It's like meant to be stored underwater, and it glows and refracts the light. So it's actually like a party ball kind of thing. Open, close, couvert fermé. So this in French. Submersible LED light, lumière de submersible. Okay, so anyways, the point is there's a manual with this. I wasn't aware. I should have known. And I didn't know. So I had to scan today, and that's just more time on my schedule that I didn't anticipate. But you know, there's always something that you never anticipate. Here's the back packaging. Here's the manual, product guide. Over here we have, you know, I note here that I forgot to mention there's a scheduled dentist appointment for next year in August. So that's that. That's something I have to probably keep in mind. Put it somewhere on the calendar. I don't have a calendar yet. Google Drive hasn't been updated in like 4 years now. Anyways, above we also have the Dollarama product manual and the Tech 1 and Extreme Tech strip lighting file, scan, documents, things. So that's the name. And then we have at the very bottom, if we can get rid of this stuff, so we're done this particular portion. Alright, at the very bottom, a continuation of the lights, right? Here's the remote control for all the different colors that the dynamic light can switch to. Also for the LED strip, you can switch to all like 16 colors. 16, 16, not 60. Warning, choking hazard, so please keep it away from children, and that's not a problem there. But it's a little baggy for all to be, for the light to be stored in, and it was kept inside the product. And I never unboxed the product. That's what's infuriating to me. I should have known that there'd be more packaging, that more recyclables, more garbage that I had to throw away, and more stuff that I had to scan and file away electronically. So, as well as physically, because I have the instruction manuals, now I have to find a place to store them, which I already have decided. So open, push, this one is for the, not the dynamic light, but the LED strip, so you can tape it at here. It's like got adhesive at the backing, right? So here's the remote control for that, the USB kind of thing. All different colors, you can dim it, you can flash it, you can strobe light. And that's that. So phase 2 is done now, and we're going to go into phase 3, which is where we really want to wrap up. We have about 8.5 minutes left. And that's region G1 and like G2, 3 up there on the bed. There's some stuff on the floor as well. So, you know, I mean, G1 is the floor actually around this area. We stand up here. So 1, 2, 3, and right hand side here, we have some stuff here in the region A, like 4, 5. I mean, sorry, 6, 7. 8. Alright, we have some stuff here. So this all needs to be tossed away. We have this LED light, waterproof, dynamic lighting. We already scanned it. We uploaded it onto, we haven't yet. We need to document it on Excel and a database, upload onto Drive, save it onto the hard drive, as well as the laptop, as well as to the cloud online. So all this stuff can be flattened. The packaging for the LED and dynamic lighting flattened, and I can stash it down here because these are all recyclables. Put the box within the box and take it out for trash recyclables. All right, so that's that, and great. So let's move up here for a second. So here's the lighting. This really got me going. Like, this got me really pissed for a second there, because you take a look here. Here's the lanyard. I took it out finally, right? And the tag's gone. Tag is in here inside the region E bagging with all the electronic equipment, I mean all the hardware tools and stuff like that. Here's the manual for the LED light. So I had to scan this, of course, paperwork, also for, dynamic lighting, and it came with the remote. And here's this packaging here, right? So I can take that out. This packaging, take it out, take the dynamic lighting out, and this is the only stuff we're going to keep. Like I said, the manual stuff, you know what, electronics like that. Also can remove the packaging from the other one, the dynamic lighting, so we can have these like wrappers here, like stuff like that. Don't need that kind of crap. So same thing with this, all garbage and recyclables. Put it down here, recycle garbage, you know, recyclables. And now we just have the lighting with the manuals. Now what we can do with the slip of the manuals, we can take these manual slips and we already put it in here in region E as usual for devices, or remove it here to electronics in region A5, which is going to be stored with, since we do have a box case, a phone case in there with the manuals anyway. So, but of course, you know, it's just a lot of places we can put it. Put it here in region E, A5, A7 at the box in there. You know, it's just a lot of places I consider. Anyways, back to the lighting though. So this is the LED strip. Here's what it looks like. I didn't unbox it, right? Put it inside this package. Probably put the dynamic lighting, and the remote controls all together inside this little baggie that was just scanned right now. I showcased, and we're gonna move it inside to region A5 and stash it at the very back of the drawer. A5 is that drawer, the top drawer, right? So that's kind of it. So manuals, right? We'll figure what to do. Lanyard's supposed to go down here. We're gonna use it here. Yeah, or if not. If we're not using it yet, we're going to stash up there in region F, so you can see that tossed up there, right? Yeah. Equipment. So down we go. All right. zoom in quick. We got this stuff here, there's garbage now. You can see I bagged everything up now. That is a huge ass, that I just scrunched, I just put my knees and I just compressed all the garbage in there, packaging, trash, all that kind of stuff. In fact, this should go inside there as well because this is not recyclable. So, well, I don't know if I want to open that all over again. But anyways, that's that. So we're over here on this side. Oh, this is trash anyways. So I decided to keep this Nike charge thing because later on we're gonna get the groceries today, and also we had to purchase a mop, like our own mop, because the mop from the landlord, sorry, is so dirty. And so I'm trying to mop and clean the floor, and then it just dirties the floor. So it's like, you know, it takes away from the main purpose to begin with. So I'm gonna take this stuff in here, and I'm gonna put all the garbage later on. We'll get the groceries and stuff it inside here. Any garbage here, and we'll toss it away the next day. As for this garbage, we're gonna take away today when we leave. So back on track. We left on the previous live stream, and I got really tired and a little bit annoyed at the very end of the previous live stream, which was ARP 960B, because I couldn't finish everything in the bag. I was like, why? So let's finish it. We got about 3.5 minutes left, no time to waste. Crest Oral-B, and I was trying to take it out of the luggage bag and put it here because I was trying to rush and get out of the house, and I'm still here right now trying to wrap everything up. So we love Crest Oral-B, working for healthy smiles, healthy planet. So please join recycling. So this stuff, I'm going to take it out here, just show you what's inside, right? I just pull it out. We got the dental floss, as well as Oral-B toothpaste, and Oral-B toothbrush, and Crest White. So we're gonna place all this stuff here, because we will use this eventually. We want to flush everything out that we don't really need. I guess you could say we use it. Gum Detoxify brand, by the way. We scanned everything, all the products, but of course, use inventory. Don't just keep it here. Okay, back to track. This is now therefore recyclable as well. It's just paper, right? So you can recycle this. That down here. All right. So we have sanitation equipment. We have this fresh scent Stagmatic clean mops, as well as a Purex detergent right here, which I covered already in the photography. This should really go down here somewhere, next to the one that's already running out. So this is region D1, the food section. D3, so it's like D2. D2. That's D2 sounds like one of those like Star Trek kind of things. All right. So, and then the Stagmatic. We got 18 more sweeping cloths, which goes up here in region B5, and so it doesn't seem like it's gonna stay put. But if I can, I'll place it here, and hopefully it just doesn't fall apart. All right. Here's more toothpaste. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's gonna stay. Alright, that's that. Let's just leave it like that. Whatever. We'll get back to it off stream. Back here, we got about 1.5 minutes left. Yeah, I knew something fell. The laundry thing fell down. The detergent. So I still got this peach. Probably gonna eat it today, or give it away. I don't know, to my domestic gardens. 2 drinks here. We got toss away. Move, not toss. We're gonna move here. Fruit to go. Orange, mango, and oh shoot, I didn't drink this for a whole... Yo, we can't drink this. That one's opened. We didn't finish it. Oh god, that's for a week. This, we can put away in here and say we'll take it to work or whatever, Down here, last but not least, we have these bag of chips, a jalapeno, as well as the fenugreek wraps. So from Walmart, we'll move this over here, region D1. And the wrap should go downstairs in the fridge in region H. So now finally it's all clean. Well, not really. We have to take this trash out and recycle it, but there's still something else inside here. Oh, there's some walnuts. That's it. So now that everything's kind of done, I think that's it. That's everything. Finally, we can leave after we finish any stream. Take this plastic bag, put it inside here. It is all trash recyclables. The heater, we gotta take it out of the box. Luggage, we're gonna go outside. Walnuts over here. And finally, we are finished. So, 10 seconds left. Take home measure, take care of yourself, your healthy finances. Make sure you become a strong, responsible individual, and forget all that shit. Forget all that shit. This is Ahn signing out. Peace. We'll see you tomorrow, or later in the evening today if we have a chance. Yeah. Ciao.